Fastest pancakes in town.
And fantastic omelets, among other things. This month on More Business Spotlight, we'll take you to one of Moore's hidden jewels and discover small-town dining the way it used to be. But first,
I don't think I can stress how much fun it is.
disc golf is coming to Moore in a big way. We'll show you the largest disc golf shop in the state and why it may lead to a championship disc golf course being constructed here. Stay tuned, it's all coming up right after this. This soon-to-be More business promises to upgrade your lunch experience into an afternoon vacation. With a unique setting and handcrafted entrees for lunch, it will also provide handmade family-sized meals to go for supper and a great selection of fine tea. What is this interesting new eatery? Stay tuned for the answer later in the show. Many believe Jose Serna is the fastest cook in Moore. He single-handedly cooks every entree at Junior's Pancake House 7 days a week.
Fastest pancakes in town. I've never seen service as quick as it is around here, really. No matter how busy we are, I'm impressed. I've worked at a restaurant for 20 years and never seen anybody send food out of the kitchen as quick and efficiently as he does.
From pancakes to omelets to chicken fried steak, Jose cranks out entrees from a menu of nearly 50 items like a machine. He's been doing this at Moore for the past year when he moved Junior's Pancake House from its previous location in Indiana. As it turns out, a horse led Jose and his sister Victoria to make the move to Moore.
Well, my brother, he loves horses, and he bought one and he came to get it here at Oklahoma. This is going to be like last year. And he came during like December, and over there in Indiana it's snowing, it's so cold, and here it's nice. He liked the weather and he called me and he says, "Vicky, I want to open a restaurant in Oklahoma. Do you want to come?"
And the rest is history. Junior's has been open now for about a year. In addition to its renown for having super fast service, the quality of food is getting rave reviews. Just go to their Urban Spoon page on the web or ask most any customer.
Actually, I try everything on the menu to see if everything's gonna stack up to the last one. It always does. I'm a big fan of Eggs Benedict, so they always put 3 eggs on the Eggs Benedict instead of 2, so it's pretty nice.
If you visit Junior's on a Saturday or Sunday morning, expect to see a lot of people.
Oh my, well, it's busy.
Chatter, 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 busy, 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 laugh, laugh, laugh. Have a good day. Everybody has a real good time. It's really loud. Sometimes I can't even hear people order for all the customers just chattering.
But you won't find a lot of chattering back in the kitchen on a Saturday morning, with waitresses zipping in and out of the kitchen with huge trays of food and orders stacking up like pancakes. This is when Jose really shines. Through years of running a restaurant in Indiana, Jose has perfected his own techniques, like the way he cooks eggs. Watch closely as he prepares this omelet. No spatula, no utensils, just a quick movement of the pan, and in seconds, he produces the perfect omelet.
We have our omelets. They're a 5-egg omelet. They're real good. The one I like is the Pancake House omelet because it has everything.
You can get eggs at Junior's just about any way eggs can be cooked. Just like the omelets, Jose never uses a spatula, just a flick of the skillet. And usually he has multiple skillets going at once. As you might gather from the name, pancakes are also a specialty, especially if you have kids. This Mickey Mouse pancake with cherries, pineapple, and whipped cream is a huge hit. Then there's the hash browns. They're cut from potatoes on the premises, nothing pre-made. One guy cooking and he can still make homemade hash browns. And that's just breakfast.
We got really good lunch specials. All our lunch specials come with your drink and soup. And it's $7.57. It's a good price for a full meal. The chimichanga on Thursday, large. You get really plenty of food to eat. The chicken fried steak's good. Our catfish is a really good seller on Fridays. You get your choice of vegetable, French fries, tortilla lime soup. They make homemade soup too.
And to top all of that, there's the small town feel and great service that permeates the restaurant.
It's kind of like one of those diners where you can come in and it's a really homey feel, and you just kind of feel like, you know, like grandma's food with a really good, pleasant company.
The customers are very friendly, so they feel like family around here. We all really close with each other. Nobody has any problems with anybody. 90% of the people are like related in the town because we are a small town restaurant. We get a lot of the locals that come in every day and everybody knows everybody's name.
Perhaps there's something to be said for a place where everybody knows your name, and great food and speedy service too.
It's kind of one of those hidden jewels, you know, that you always want to bring your friends and they always think that they have something better to go to, and you're like, oh yeah, well, I got this place, so it's kind of nice.
For more about Junior's Pancake House, consult the following contact information.
A couple of years ago, I moved to Moore, and we really like living here, and I kind of think you should, you know, if you can, live where you work. And if you do that, then you're kind of in the community and things like that. So we moved here 2 or 3 years ago, and once we got here, I went through Leadership Moore and got to meet everybody up at the Chamber of Commerce and all that stuff. So that was a good time. And that was kind of when I was wanting to do this, but once I kind of got involved with the Chamber, and everybody's so friendly and Moore that we was like, we got to go ahead and do it. And so at that point, we talked to Marvin Hayworth and started looking at lots here. And what really pushed us over was how nice everybody was. And I commented to my wife right after we'd moved into our home when I called to turn on my utilities. The lady answered the phone and I could hear her smiling. And I put the phone down and said, Donna, even the people at the utility place are really nice over here. And it was just, we put a really, really premium value on customer service at Sparks Clinic. I mean, it's one of those things that when we answer the phone, we're smiling because people can hear it. And when I heard that from another business here in town where I'm getting ready to live, that's kind of put us over the edge. I remember called my brother and go, man, you won't believe how nice everybody is.
What new eatery in Moore promises to turn your lunch experience into an afternoon vacation? The answer is Tea-licious Bakery and Takery, soon to be located on Southeast 19th Street, right next door to Showplace Market. Look for it to open in early March.
I don't think I can stress how much fun it is.
It's really easy to pick up. All you need to do is have a disc or two to play.
It's just not your college kids out throwing a frisbee in the lawn anymore. It's an actual organized sport. Anyone can get out and do this.
While there are no clubs or balls, you're looking at a game of golf, disc golf. In recent years, the sport has exploded in popularity.
It's really been in the past 5 to 10 years that it's really grown quite a bit. Whenever I first became a member of the PDJ in 2004, since then to now it's more than doubled in size. So it's really grown quite a bit.
The rules to disc golf are nearly identical to regular golf, the main differences being you aim at a basket rather than a hole, and you throw specialized discs. Putters, drivers, and mid-range discs, depending on your shot.
This one here is one of my particular favorites. It's the fastest disc, I believe, that is produced on the market.
That disc and hundreds of others can all be found at Sparky's 19th Hole Disc Golf Emporium.
We carry a wide variety of equipment here, and as a disc golf player, if you were to go and purchase equipment in the Oklahoma City area right now, you're going to find your selection rather limited. There's several places that you can buy it, but nothing like this. We've taken it from a retail shopping experience to an actual full-scale pro shop.
If you're into disc golf, Sparky's is the center of the universe and a much-needed service in the metro area.
It's always been something that's been talked about in the Norman community, or, oh, that would be a great place for a store, or why hasn't someone built a disc golf store yet? And to have this come in, especially in the location that it's in between Oklahoma City that has quite a few courses and Norman that has quite a few courses, I mean, it's great. It's the best of both worlds. I mean, you have a disc golf course where you can get every kind of plastic that you've ever heard about. You know, maybe you haven't even put your hands on one of the new discs before, and you can come here and find it.
This here is our Latitude 64 brand. This is actually a new brand made from Sweden. It's actually also, some of these are recycled different plastics brought together to make another eco-friendly mold.
With the full line of discs from brands like Innova, Discraft, and others, you'll definitely find the disc you need to fill out your disc bag. There's also a wide range of merchandise, including shirts, bags, and gear, not to mention a line of disc golf-friendly shoes from Keen. In fact, Sparky's has the largest selection of Keen shoes in Oklahoma.
You'll see the red one and the green one. Those particular style of shoes made by Keen are actually designed for disc golfers. It's the way the shoe's built, the way it's reinforced, it's just made to tolerate the forces when we're out there twisting and turning on the concrete. It's a good, durable shoe that's not going to break down.
It's a great opportunity to have something like this here. Not very many places have the wide selection that you have here, so you may be able to come here and buy things that you aren't able to buy anywhere else.
The one irony of Sparky's Disc Golf Emporium is that it's located in a community that doesn't actually have a full-scale disc golf course, but that may soon change.
They asked me to be on a committee for the Master Parks Plan, and I went and I've met with Parks and Recreation, I've met with the architects. We've actually submitted several different designs, and the third design for our course that we submitted, they liked it enough to actually send it off with the architects, and it came back. It's now part of the agenda.
The plan is to build a championship-level disc golf course at Little River Park. A championship course would likely attract national competitors and tournaments.
It also does give them more of an opportunity for the metro area and the state to bring in larger tournaments and to get people from other states to come in and participate in tournaments. So it's an opportunity to showcase our city and our state.
In the meantime, Sparky's plans to attract lots of folks from throughout the metro to Moore to shop for disc golf supplies. Because each employee is a disc golfer themselves, it's also a great place for first-time golfers to get pointers and learn about the sport.
Once more people see how accessible it is and frankly how inexpensive it is to start out, I mean, you can get a starter set for $30 and that's all you need to play. Really, if you're comfortable with it, that's all you need to ever play. And, you know, I think that that's something that will appeal to a lot of people, is that it's not something that you have to invest a lot of money in before you decide if it's something you like.
Being able to attract a core audience plus newcomers is a business model that impressed the owners of New City Center and helped Sparky's win a contest for a free year of rent at the center.
Myself being a resident of Moore, growing up in Moore, going to school here in Moore, and raising my family here in Moore, I picked up a copy of the Moore Monthly one day, and they were advertising a business contest for startups here at the New City Shopping Center. Proud to say we actually won the competition that was in the Moore Monthly, and we got a free year rent here on a 3-year lease. And you know, for a lot of businesses, having owned several different businesses, that's a big thing, especially when you're going into the retail market.
So thanks to a contest at New City Center, Moore now has the biggest disc golf store in the state. And with the possible new addition of a championship course to go with it, Moore might become, well,
it's like a mecca for disc golfers.
For more about Sparky's 19th Hole Disc Golf Emporium, consult the following contact information.